home, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me.
How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome back to Road to Wembley. As ever, last episode you had the choice between Matt Jarvis and Scott Sinclair. Now, a lot of you said Jarvis for his weak foot, a lot of you said Sinclair for his skills, and this was the tightest contest so far in the series. Overall, Matt Jarvis does just edge it. He's going to fit into that left mid spot, replacing Wayne Routledge, so hopefully he can link up with the other midfielders in Fabian Delph, Ross Barkley, and even the striker in Agbonlahor, and provide me many goals. And guys, the feedback was sensational, and as ever, at the end of this episode, you will get another choice. And I set a like target last time. I said 75 likes. You guys absolutely smashed it. So if we can hit that again, that would be amazing. So my first team then, England under-21 squad, and we got off to a cracker in this game. Fabian Delph putting through Agbonlahor on goal. Terrible effort, but it was Townsend who did tap in the rebound with his weak foot. And that was not the end of the game, as Raheem Sterling, for my opponent, he comes forward, cracks it off the crossbar. It's Danny Ings, who else, who nabs a goal. Now, I've never used Danny Ings on this game, but I've come up against him many times, and he does seem like a cracking striker on the game before I do concede again. And it's 2-1, and I was a bit annoyed at this point. As you can see, the lag in the game, the lag overtook and really did affect the match, but I went 2-2 after Matt Jarvis scored before I won a penalty there. I thought that was a bit harsh, the keeper going through his own player, winning the ball and then taking my player out. Don't know how it was a penalty, to be honest, but we're going to try and take our chance. It's going to be Fabian Delph stepping up. Here's our penalty taker now that Giles Coke has been replaced by him, and he does slot home to make it 3-2 in the game, 75 minutes in, before a few moments later, it's Matt Jarvis on his debut lofting it over the goalkeeper. So Matt Jarvis on his debut nabs 2 goals. What a choice that you guys made. Cracking choice, and thank you for that. Before my opponent does come forward, this is a cracking goal. Nick Powell through to Ravel Morrison, and he finds the bottom corner, but it was too little too late for my opponent. What a view that is of the new camp, by the way. Cracking overhead view, and we win 4-3. So we get to upgrade yet again, and this time it's going to be our cam, Ross Barkley. I haven't been as impressed with Ross Barkley as I thought I would have been, so I'm going to replace him. He's been a cracking player, don't get us wrong, but it's time for fresh blood, and as you can see, in comes Liverpool's Jordan Henderson. Now, Henderson on this game, I have used, I know how good he is, and hopefully he will be cracking in that cam spot. The 2 DM spots, I was thinking maybe putting Jordan Henderson in there and someone else, maybe Joe Cole in cam, but no, I've left the DM spots open to you guys. And my first opponent with Jordan Henderson is a fitness squad. I've never come across one of these squads before, but we smashed them. Fabian Delph, 2 minutes into the game. He has been amazing since I brought him in. I can't doubt him whatsoever. He's got a cracking left foot as well. And Agbonlahor makes it 2-0 just before the 20-minute mark. And I do that celebration by mistake. That's actually Gabby Agbonlahor's signature celebration. You hold A, he'll do that celebration. It's a bit like when Balotelli does the shush celebration, runs around with the finger to his mouth, that kind of celebration. I don't like it done to myself, so I don't like to do it to others, but sometimes you just don't press a button and he runs away doing that and you think, ah, shit, I didn't mean to do that. But anyways, we get the win after my opponent backs out. Connection has been lost with your opponent, you get to upgrade. That should be the message, and it's going to be Nathaniel Klein who is getting replaced. Cracking player on this game. He replaced Ofori Twamasi, and ever since has been fantastic in behind informed Townsend. But it's time for change. The upgrade is to Phil Jones of Manchester United. Not the fastest in the world, but hopefully he'll do a good job in there at right back. Of course, it's got to be non-rare for now. I actually don't think there's a non-rare English left back, so if you do know a non-rare English left back, let me know in the comments section below. And my next opponent is against Jobelin, and this is just completely random, so to come up against YouTubers in successive episodes is a bit bizarre, but we take the game to Jobelin very early on in this match. It's Andros Townsend down the left hand side, and this is great, just cutting inside and a lovely little left footed finish into the far corner. 11 minutes 10 seconds into the game, what a start, and we continue basically where Andros Townsend set us away. Lovely little chip there from Gabby Agbonlahor to make it 2-0 right on half time, and this is where my opponent really did capitulate. Great cross there from Townsend, and it was 3-0. That was a bit of a kick in the nuts for my opponent. He actually messages on Twitter at half time saying the 45th minute killed him, and I think it actually did, as Henderson makes it 4, and there was just no coming back. for my opponent Jublin HD before he does come forward to nab a consolation late on in the game. 80 minutes on the clock, and it is Gabiag Bonlahot to make it 4-1, and that is how it finished. Jublin's a great YouTuber, by the way, so go check out his channel if you do get the chance. And I'm going to upgrade yet again. It's going to be Fraser Forster this time who's going to go out. He came in a few episodes ago and he's been cracking for me, but again, I've got to move someone, I've got to bring in someone, and it's going to be Ben Foster. Now, if you haven't had Ben Foster on this game, he is a budget goalkeeper for the Premier League, and he is so reliable, it is unbelievable, and that's what I need. I need reliability in the defence, in goal. I want to keep clean sheets game after game and try and score, and it should be pretty damn easy against this opponent. Now, all my searches are random, online games, the online single player games, so they're completely random. I could come up against a legend squad, like I said in the last episode, or I could come up against teams like this. Now, from kick-off, it set the tone of the match. Great little ball over, chest, volley, thank you very much. 1-0, 1 minute 8 seconds into the game. And it was 2-0 not long after. Fabian Delph again with another penalty, and this one was slotted home into the roof of the net. And we went ham on this guy. As you could imagine, it's a terrible team, terrible opponent, and when you get a terrible team and a terrible opponent combination, you just smash them, as we make it 3-0 through Andros Townsend. We come forward yet again, this time Matt Jarvis, nice little step overs, and he does put it into the bottom corner, so it's 4-0, but before half time we go on to make it 5. Actually, it's after half time. Fabian Delph with the finish. I thought it was before half time because, like I said, I did smash this guy. It could have been 25-0, but in the end we'll settle for 6 as Townsend pulls it back, and it's a nice little simple finish to make it 6-0. And guys, it will be decision time again. It's for the Livermore CDM Sport, and it's between two twats of the game, if you want to call them that. Joey Barton or Lee Cattermole or Joey Barton. So get commenting in that comment section below for those two, which one you want to see come into the squad. And that will be it, guys. I hope you did enjoy this episode. Like we did, catch you all next time.